Hello, YouTube family. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Today is day 14 of our magical vitality practice, and it is basically vitality through gratitude. And let me explain what I mean by that. Vitality means life, it means vibrancy, it means just filling yourself full of this light, right? Vitality is a word that we almost like the word enlightenment. We want to get to a place of vitality because that is full of life. It is vibrant. It is just this shining piece, and we all have a light that shines within us, and that is what we want to portray out to others. So if you're new to the channel, please comment, like, subscribe. Definitely subscribe so you see the next videos as they come through. I'm so very excited that you are here with me today, and so I want to go ahead and get started. This video is a little bit later in the day today. I had clients starting first thing in the morning, and so some days I probably should have got up at like 4 or 5 o'clock this morning to get this video done when I've been doing them about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So we technically should have probably did this video last night because of what it was. So what I want you to do, and any time that your schedule kind of gets off, your routine kind of gets off, I don't let it like bother me. So I can say, all right, well, I like to get my videos done first thing in the morning, but I didn't get it done, so I'm going to do it later on. And that is a change of mindset. And that is how you can help get through your days. When things do not go well or right or according to plan, it is just a bad moment in time. It does not affect your whole entire day, your whole entire routine. So when I was thinking about it, like, oh man, I didn't get my video out. I wonder if anybody's waiting on it. I want to get it done, but I can't right now. I kind of want to get mad, but I know I shouldn't get mad. So what am I going to get mad for? I can't change the time. 8:30 has already passed. I can't change what was happening in that specific moment. I can't make the time go faster. So all I can do is just kind of say, hey, it's okay. We'll get to it and move on from there. And so that's what I want you to kind of recognize. And hopefully that'll help you in your days of just learning how to cope with changes in your schedule, changes in your life. I am not one, like I've never really been good at adapting to change in my past. And so if anything were to change, I'll come across something that would like disrupt my plan, like the plan in my mind, because let's really think about it. It is not what we plan, it's what God plans. Okay. And so day 14 is all about planning, and your intentions compressed into words and full magical power, right? We have this magical power. We speak life through our tongue. So if we say we're going to have a bad day, we're probably going to have a bad day. But if we say we're going to have a good day, then more than likely all of our thoughts and energy are going to go toward that good day, and we'll have a good day. So to see and experience the most magical day of your life, you can be grateful for your whole day before you live it. This is before it happens, part of envisioning, vision, thinking about it. For every one of you all, look behind me. We did a vision board. Right within that vision board is where we want to be within the next year, 2, 3 years, right? Our ultimate goal. Now within that, I want to go back through and create smaller vision boards of my month to month, my quarter, week to week, however it's going to look, because you have this big goal, this vision, this dream, right? We need to be thankful for the end result before we get there. That way our mind is constantly thinking about where we want to go, how are we going to get there? We may not always know that, but getting there is what we're going to be thankful for. Thank you for me becoming the best version of me. Thank you for those volunteer services that are going to be laid out. Thank you for my nonprofit organization. Okay, these are things to be thankful for in the process of us waiting for them to become. So to have a magical day, you simply think through your plans for the day and say the magic words, thank you, for each one going well before you lived it. So that could be like us writing down a to-do list, and on every comment, like every list, everything that you have listed, comma, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you for it already getting done. Some of us, we get stuck on the to-do list, and it'll stop us from finishing to the end or completing our day, when technically if we just already say thank you for it being done. Around the house, I need to clean. Okay, thank you for letting me get that done today, so that way I can enjoy my weekend. These are things that you just have to be intentional. Okay, that's the good word. So remember that when you give thanks for the experiences in your day going well, you must receive back experiences going well. So we're being grateful already. One of the biggest things, and I like to mix into this because there's no biblical references except for the one quote that we quote so often, is whoever has gratitude will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. And I believe that's Matthew 13:12. Yep, Matthew 13:12 is where that scripture is quoted, right? But even if we go further, when we give God thanks, when we are praising him and thanking him for the things that he has done, he sees it, he receives it. He is knowing and feeling that we want to be in his presence, and that we know that all of the things that we have and go through come from him. So we want to be thankful for that. So before you get up in the mornings, we already say thank you, right? Now the next step to that is before you go to sleep and before you get out of the bed, you literally go through the Rolodex of your mind of things that you need to accomplish for that day. Okay? So I'm going to give you this example here. If you don't believe you have the power to affect the circumstances of your day so dramatically, think about a time when you woke up grumpy or in a bad mood. Sometimes you do wake up grumpy. Maybe you didn't sleep well. Maybe you had a couple bad dreams. So you go off into your day and one thing after another goes wrong until the end of the day you are exclaiming that you had a heck of a bad day, as though the bad day happened by accident. Well, the only reason you had a bad day was because you took your bad mood into the morning with you, and it was your bad mood that was the cause of one thing after another going wrong. So even waking up in a bad mood does not happen by accident, because it means that you went to sleep thinking negatively about something, perhaps without realizing it. It's the very reason why you are doing the magic rock practice last thing at night, to ensure that you go to sleep thinking good thoughts. The magic rock practice at night, combined with count your blessings every morning, sets your good mood at night in the morning, and they guarantee that you are feeling good before you go off into your day. So if we go to sleep with crazy stuff on our mind and we're stressed out, we're thinking, more than likely we're not going to sleep well. We're going to be dreaming about it. We're going to be tossing and turning and doing all kinds of stuff. So the magic rock is what it's saying is that when we go and grab that magic rock, we are clearing our mindsets. One of my mentors says, cancel clear. Like, I love that phrase, cancel clear, cancel clear. These are the thoughts that I'm really going to be thinking. I'm going to have a good night's sleep. I'm going to sleep well. I'm going to be well rested. I'm going to wake up in the morning and be ready, empowered, and full of energy and ready to go. I am going to have all of the things on my to-do list done and complete. I'm going to sleep thinking like that. And God, I want to thank you for me just being able to fill up my gas tank today. Like, that's the best thing that happened to you. And sometimes for me, that's the best thing that's happened to me, because I drive a whole lot. So I don't like filling up gas, but the fact that I have the opportunity to go do it, I can be thankful for it. So you see, everybody's days, like the small things are what counts to me. So everybody's days are different. To have a magical day, you need to feel good. I don't know of anything other than gratitude that guarantees to put you in a good mood almost instantly. Whatever your plans are for today, traveling, meeting, work project, lunch, exercise, dry cleaning, playing, anything, say thank you before you live it. Envision it and say thank you for allowing it to go smooth. Thank you for my dry cleaning to be done properly and in a timely manner. Thank you for me having safe travels as I go. Okay, if you're a person who writes daily lists of things to do, then you go through your daily list and be grateful for each one having gone well. That's exactly what I said. Write it down and put thank you beside it, because I'm going to write it. I might have a to-do list. But what was new is going through this book is saying thank you written right beside it. So whether you do this magical practice in your mind or on paper, the most important thing is that you feel the result of each plan or activity was the best it could have been. All right. When you use gratitude ahead of time to have a magical day, it wipes out unexpected problems or difficulties before they happen. Cancel clear. Okay? The more you use this magical practice, the better your days will become. And from the smallest things to the important things, everything starts going well in your life. The smallest things is filling up your tank and gas. And the biggest thing is sending your child off to college or going on stage and talking in front of 1,000 people. Okay? Everything will start to flow and be in a good order. You will magically start feeling less effort put into things, less worry, less stress, far more joy. Those who struggle with depression and anxiety, these are things that really, really help. Okay. I have, and some of you all know, actually, I don't know who know my story, who doesn't know my story. I am learning to tell my story in a better way. Because it can be convoluted and just a lot of stuff going on. But part of my story is dealing with depression and anxiety, not sleeping well. Some of these things as far as like going to bed with things on your mind, and I constantly dream about them, and then I wake up and I'm completely exhausted. I'm not ready for my day. I don't want to do anything. And so through gratitude practices, I have learned how to kind of combat some of those things. So I used to wake up so heavy in the mornings that I'm not going to work. I'm not doing anything. I'm just not going to do. And I was like, I know that this is not the right way to live because I see people constantly getting up. How are they doing it? It is because of praying, being grateful, spending that time with God, spending time. Oh, y'all, that door scared me, and it's my cat. He don't usually open up doors like that. Spending time with just yourself and being grateful for the things that you've been through, but also where you're going in the present time. Okay, so giving thanks to those things before they happen. Thank you for the incredibly successful meeting today. Thank you for the amazing outcome with this phone call. Thank you for one of the best days ever at work. Thank you for the great night out with my friends, if you're going to do that. So tomorrow, what do I have tomorrow? I have a client in the morning and I have another meeting. And so today I'm going to say thank you for my client going smooth and me being able to get the hair done in a sufficient amount of time. Thank you for my meeting going well. Thank you for great communication with my friends and family throughout the day. Thank you for allowing me to get to each place on time. Thank you for me being able to meditate. Thank you for my meditation time. Okay, so that's exactly what I want you to do. If you have not done so already, count your blessings. Write down 10 things that you are grateful for. Why you're grateful for them. Reread them out loud and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Then go back through and it says in the morning. So definitely you want to start doing this every morning. But even before you go to bed at night, to me, I would say work your way in your mind through the plans you have for the day and evening until bedtime. With each plan or event, say the magic words, thank you for it having gone well. Imagine that you're saying thank you at the end of the day. So a lot of us, if we go to take the test, we may not pray and say, thank you for this A that I'm getting on this test before it's done. We will be like, Lord, please let me pass this test. Please let me pass this test. And then you take the test. At the end of the test, you pass and you go, thank you for this A. Well, let's go ahead and say it ahead of time. Thank you for this A on this test. Thank you for my meeting going well. Thank you for the car getting cleaned nicely, or whatever it is that you're thankful for that day. After you finish being grateful for all the plans in your day going brilliantly well, end this magic practice by saying, and thank you for the great news coming to me today. Thank you for the great news coming to me today. And before you go to sleep tonight, grab your magic rock and remember, cancel clear all negative thoughts and hold your rock and say, thank you, thank you, thank you for the best thing that happened to you in that day, which is today. Okay? So grateful that you joined me today. Please comment, like, share, whatever. If you know someone that can benefit from this, we're all struggling. We're all going through something. Even if we don't say it, someone is hurting and someone needs to know a way out of their darkness. And this is one of the ways, because there's thousands of different ways. And I hope that as you continue to watch my channel that you learn along with me, okay? Because none of us are in this journey alone. None of us has conquered it. We are not at the end or the top. We are always transforming and always changing, and there's things happening every single day. So I thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow for day 15.